Hello everyone, welcome back to Swime Siksha. Today the article that we're going to discuss was the moon forming region, where recently scientists for the first time has spotted a moon forming region around a planet beyond our solar system, like exoplanet. So before heading into what is this moon and all, let's talk about exoplanets. Well, as you could see, an exoplanet or an extrasolar system planet where it is outside our planet, like outside our solar system. Okay, so we have the first confirmation of this kind of exoplanets exists in 1992. So in 1992, we just found that we have like exoplanets which were actually present uh, you know outside of our solar system as well, and there are 4400 exoplanets have been discovered so far now. Okay, so there are so many planets just like us, and not only that, these are very hard to see with directly with telescope, so we need to look at them with an other kind of a very huge telescope. And also, yes, that's how the astronomers use other ways to detect and study these exoplanets, just to look up like how our earth even formed, and how these exoplanets are existing, and what are their atmosphere or something and all, right? Okay, and no circumplanetary disks have been formed so far now, but this was the recent discovery. As we were talking, like the recent discovery shows that yes, there is a circumplanetary disk has been happened, and that's how a moon, just like our earth, we have a moon. So there is a moon was actually forming for the young planets which were out of our solar system. So yes, this is about exoplanets. Now let's talk about the article of our video. So so we've discovered a disk of swirling material. Okay, a swirling material, as you could see in the image, where two exoplanets were seen orbiting a young star called PDS 70. Okay, and this PDS 70, where actually it is very close, like 370 light years from our Earth. Well, as we know, light year is actually a distance of light travels in an year. Okay, so that's how we actually calculate the distance in the space. So yes, it was 370 light years away from our Earth. Okay, and yes, now this is a circumplanetary disk. Okay, so because of this, the moons were actually formed, and as you could see the image, the moon was actually trying to form over here in this picture of you could see. Okay, so the disk around the PDS 70c, where the exoplanet with a diameter which is actually equal distance of the Earth to the Sun. So the distance where from Earth to Sun, that much the distance how much we have, so that is how the diameter of this was actually present. Okay, and it contains actually an enough mass where to produce around like three moons, where which with the size of Earth's moon, like how much our Earth moon was there, like that it can has the potential um around to make three moons. Okay, so and not only that, this orange color star like PDS 70 was equally with the same mass of our sun, and it was around just 5 million years of old. Okay, yes, these two planets are actually younger, and one of the two planets around, that's why this PDS 70c was actually happened, so where a moon forming disk was actually observed. And as I mentioned, the both planets are in their youth, and they're still actually acquiring their you know atmospheres and all. And this PDS 70c, where it orbits, is actually 33 times the distance of Earth from the sun, and which is exactly like planet Pluto, sorry, Neptune, in our solar system. So just like our Neptune in our solar system, so that is how this was actually seeming to form, like the distance of this. Okay, And not only that, now let's talk about, like, okay, so we all know that yes, these exoplanets can all be seen with a regular telescope. So what kind of a telescope that we use to form, or just to look up this? Well, we used actually an Atacama Atacama large millimeter or sub millimeter array, which is ALMA, which was in the Atacama Desert. So this was a very biggest kind of an telescopes, where with that we actually found out these. So with this telescope, actually we actually found out this new moon was actually forming. So, well, how exactly this moon forms means, when star bursts alive, like within the clouds of with the gas and dust scattered throughout the galaxies. So the leftover material, when it starts spinning around, then a new star will started to form, and then the circumplanetary disk surrounded of such some planets, which started to yield moons. So that is the basic formation of the planets and the respective moons, right? So this kind of a mechanism, where the planet formation is actually called as core accretion. Okay, so the core accretion, where right now it was actually forming with this new formation of moon, like small dust grains which were coated in ice, where they started actually gradually grows into larger and larger sizes. So that's how it actually becomes into a giant planets, and then the respective moons. Okay, so now if you talk about the telescope, that where we actually found out this new formation of moon, which is, like, as I mentioned, the Atacama ALMA, which is also called as. So it's the most complex astronomical observatory which was ever built on the earth. Like, this is the largest one. And from North America, East Asia, and Europe, where they actually merge and trying to break through scientific instruments, and to discover all these kind of scientific methods and space knowledge. So it actually uses, so as you could see, it has 66 high precision disk antennas, which of sizes of 54 of them were 12 meters across, and 12 of them are 7 meters across, right? So yes, with this telescope we actually found out the new moon which was formed in our exoplanets, right? So this is what I wanted to discuss, and that's all for today. And we'll come up with a new video soon. And please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon for the notifications. And do check out our website, which is in the description box below. Thank you.